We never can get anything.
Yeah, I've got one more to go. One on one. I saw it.
Yeah.
Sit before she performs. Reserve. You go ahead there. I'm real good at that. He had some credits already. That's very impressive. She started her senior year.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the beginning of a magical evening, the third annual Hearts Members Gala. This is a member appreciation event, and because we appreciate you all so much, we have a very special evening in store for you. To begin with, we have a new exhibit up in the Center Hall Gallery. We are honored tonight to show the work of Pam Imhoff and Oluwanbi Amodu. This evening's featured art is presented in partnership with 9189 Studio Gallery, founded by Joanne Rogers, and we look forward to partnering with them on future shows to bring more exciting local fine art to this space. We're delighted to have Joanne and Olu here with us tonight, and in just a bit, Joanne will tell us more about these artists, her gallery, and the role that they are playing in Charlotte's vibrant art community. I'd also like to draw your attention to another display in our Center Hall Gallery. The Reunion Project is the R in Hearts and provides an important genealogical component to connect all descendants of this land. Many descendants of enslaved people seeking connections to their heritage meet challenges due to a lack of documentation. Through the Reunion Project, we are piecing together this history and sharing these artifacts with the community. On the wall in the Center Hall, beside the grandfather clock, you will see a list of names of the people enslaved on this site, totaling 143 in all. This list was created through the painstaking research of genealogist Andre Kearns. Kearns was our featured speaker here in June, presenting a program titled Tracing an Emancipated Mecklenburg County Family Through the 1870 Census. Kearns sits on the board of the National Genealogical Society and is himself descended from Charlotte Kearns, who was enslaved here at Cedar Grove. These names have been submitted for inclusion in the 10 Million Names Project, a collaborative effort dedicated to recovering the names of the estimated 10 million men, women, and children of African descent who were enslaved in pre- and post-colonial America. All right, when we move outside in just a bit, we have got an amazing Southern gourmet farm-to-table dining experience in store for you, brought to you by the Carolina Farm Trust. The Carolina Farm Trust is a nonprofit managing a network of urban farms with the goal of making the Charlotte metro area a global leader in sustainability by feeding the region with food from local farms. They are working to strengthen our local food systems by investing in local, sustainable, and regenerative farming practices, supporting small-scale farmers, and promoting urban agricultural initiatives. And finally, I am beyond excited about our main event tonight, Kyshona. As you know, our Hearts place-based programming is multidimensional, incorporating not just local history, but also local ecology, nature and trails, local arts and music, and genealogical research. It seems that in our current moment, many of our most compelling artists are multidimensional as well. Our very special musical guest tonight is Kyshona, and her life and art are the epitome of this multidimensional paradigm. This nationally acclaimed singer-songwriter, activist, and community connector began her career as a music therapist, helping others find healing through the power of songwriting. Along the way, her own talents emerged in such an undeniable way that they had to be shared with the world. Kyshona's music focuses on family, history, place, and healing. And if those themes sound familiar to you, then you understand why Kyshona is such a perfect artist for us to be able to share with you tonight. Through stories, photos, film, ancestry, and genealogy, research, and travels in the power of place, Kyshona shares her story while inviting listeners and concert goers to join her in exploration of self, healing, and growth. Her voice is one of a kind, but she speaks for multitudes. We are beyond thrilled and honored that Kyshona has come all the way from Nashville to share her many gifts in support of our Heart's mission. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, it is my pleasure to introduce Kyshona.
Well, thank you. Come on in, y'all. Get comfortable. Hey, cousins. Hey, family. Come on in. Literally cousins. So I'm happy to be here to thank the many that have helped this organization maintain the history and stories of this land. Yeah, come on in. We're like, chill, no, listen, no pressure. You can even sit right there. I'm not sitting there anymore if you want. Yeah. There is one seat left up front. If anybody is here solo, I'm sure these love it. Here we go. You knew. Listen, you want to sit up here with me? Yeah, come on up here. Yeah, we're all family and friends here. I love it. Yeah. For real. Sit up here. Okay. You want you can pull over to the side. I don't know. Yeah. All right, everybody good? Cool. Let's all take a deep breath together, shall we? Ready? We are here. Let's do one more. Breath in. We are present. I love to start with this one just to get me grounded and understanding where I am, getting a feel for the room. I could worry, let my heart ache. I could dwell on all my mistakes. Oh, but I know that worry don't make nothing right. No, no. But I could carry a heavy burden and make the small things too important. Oh, but I know that worry I'm gonna wake up as the dew fades and thank the good Lord for every new day. Oh, because I know that worry don't make nothing right. No, no. And whether you're rich, yes, or making ends meet, I know you're fighting the same war as me. Oh, and we all know that worry don't make nothing right. No. The sun is gonna set and tomorrow it's gonna rise. Yes, it will. The flowers keep growing and the birds are still on the rise. Pick a note and hum it right now. Come on. Any note. Oh, yes. And when the road gets cold, I close my eyes. I wake in glory, standing in the sunshine. I know that all that worry was just a waste of time. Sweet, sweet time. The sun is gonna set and tomorrow it's gonna rise. The flowers keep growing and the birds are still on the rise. Yeah. The sun is gonna set and tomorrow it's gonna rise. The flowers keep growing and the birds are still on the rise. So we can lay down any burdens, any worries we may have, yes? All right. So I'm originally from South Carolina, and my family is from a little town in South Carolina called Winsboro, which is maybe, 2.5 hours away from here? Yeah? Country. Okay, very country. The Walmart left Winsboro, if you will. Okay. So, I've been researching my family's origins with the help of my cousins and my aunties. We've been trying to piece together all the missing parts. But here's what I do know. I am the daughter of Betty and Hawthorne Armstrong. I am the grandchild of Al Marie and Moses Boyd, Eva and Hawthorne Armstrong. I'm the great-grandchild of Sidney James and Willie James, Cornelius and Ebenezer Kennedy. I am the great-great-grandchild of Patsy Erby. I am the great-great-grandchild, great-great-great of Margaret and Henry Erby. For every seed that they planted, for every piece of land that they purchased upon their freedom, for every acre that they tilled, I stand here today on this microphone telling you their story, which is mine, which is this country's. They are the song and I am the echo. asking, this is just messy, just came up. CDs are, oh Lord, what are they? I think they're 20, and vinyl is 40. I believe that's correct. If I'm wrong, it's in the store. Cool. That was weird, sorry. Thank you, Crystal, I appreciate you. I feel every vibe of that wave of fame. So with that song, something that was crossing my mind is there's a wall out there that has names of those that were once enslaved here on this land. And I hope somewhere in South Carolina, my ancestors' names are on a wall so that one day I can find the names that I could not find through the research I'm doing. It's very important. Names are crucial. We are given names for a reason, and those names hold something bigger than many of us even understand, right? We might be named after someone. We might, I don't know, I'm named, my aunt Mozella, she actually lives in Charlotte. Auntie Mo named me, she didn't know the meaning of Kyshona. But I also know she took the time to look that name up, right? I had a friend that was studying Hinduism, and he said the pronunciation of Kyshona means the light. So I'm running with that, okay? No matter what Auntie says. So I come from a very strong line of strong women. My great-grandma Sydney, I got to live with her. I didn't live with her, but I grew up with her in my life. Anybody else here grew up with a great-grandparent? Y'all didn't know this was going to be interactive, did you? Okay. This is a house experience, so please call out, talk to me, sing along, clap, whatever you want to do. But in this house, we clap on 2 and 4, okay? So I am... Grandma Sydney was 105, almost. She was just shy of her 105th birthday when she passed away. And when I say grandma, I think by the time she was 95, she was ready to go. Had to wait 10 years to be called home to glory. Her favorite song was Precious Lord. She made my cousin Crystal and I sing it for her at a big celebration I planned. Now Grandma Sydney had all of these home remedies. She knew how to survive off of the land. If I had allergies, she would go outside and pick some grass, boil it up in some water, make me a little tea. I remember her feeding me a spoonful of this yellow stuff. I thought it was dirt. It's like she trying to kill me. It was turmeric, before turmeric was like the fad, right? There's so many things I wish I had asked Grandma, but this is as much of her story that I could grasp. It's called Waiting on the Lord. On a South Carolina road, over 100 acres and the stories untold. Now if that soil could speak of all the joy, pain, and loss it seemed, from the riverbed to the churchyard, old Tom toiled those acres on, working out and deep with his 2 hands. He was building more than houses on that land. He was waiting on the Lord. He was waiting on the Lord, waiting on the Lord to show the way. Now would Sydney Jane choose those acres for? Was a sanctuary, pharmacy, and grocery store, working night and day with her 2 hands. She was sowing a legacy on that land. She was blessed and highly favored, 105 hard years, stubborn, willing, and able. She took her rest from that land, singing precious Lord, please take my hand, waiting on the Lord. She was waiting on the Lord, waiting on the Lord. She was waiting on the Lord, waiting on the Lord, waiting on the Lord, waiting on the Lord to show the way. Children have grown and moved away, each one aware of those who take and take. Some walk by sight, some walk by faith, some fight to forgive, they just give a little grace. When it's home that they miss, they taste the bittersweet soil. Home that's, they're all doing the best that they can to keep building that legacy. Home that land, they're all waiting on the Lord. They're all waiting on the Lord, waiting on the Lord to show the way. Waiting on the Lord. They're all waiting on the Lord, waiting on the Lord to show the way. Waiting on the Lord to show the way. All of my grandparents sang in the Jubilee Choir, which is like the senior choir, if you will. And my favorite thing about the senior choir was songs that they would sing had that type of melody from that song, but it had this dissonant harmony to it. But I don't get to hear that much anymore. Music in church now is very, very shiny. It's very bright, and I miss the dissonance of my people from way back in the day. And that is not me, but I'm gonna pause it. You want me to answer that? I'll give it to you. Is this you? Yeah, it's all good. Listen, people call me, you know? I like to think maybe that was an ancestor, I don't know. So land in my family was very important. We just had our family reunion. Where were we? Chesapeake, Virginia? Yeah. And this row right here is like family, okay? These are my cousins up here. And this was honestly like, this happens every time I come to the Carolinas. I feel like somehow it happens when my family's like, oh my gosh, we're 10 minutes away, let's make it happen. So I'm very grateful to have my family here with me tonight, today. So land was really crucial for my family. On my dad's side, which is where we had our family reunion, the Kennedys, if you will. Cornelius really instilled in his children the importance of purchasing land, right? And we still own the plot that the house that they bought once they were freed from enslavement. And the land where my great-great-great-grandmother Margaret, she purchased it by just signing an X on the line. She paid a buggy and a donkey for that land. And now that land is covered, but we know where it is. She later moved up here to Salisbury, and that's where my great-great-grandmother Patsy is buried. But there's this thing about home and land. I can trace the deeds back in our family, and we've lost the land. It looks legal, but if you read the language, it ain't legal. And that's very, it's something that I'm grieving, because you can't get it back. People were very cunning in knowing what language to write in these documents so that the land can never come back to my family. We once owned 175 acres of land, and now we only have a little less than 2. But right now, my grandma Alma and my grandpa Moses, their house still sits on that land. Down the hill is where great-grandma Sydney's house is, her little trailer that we would run down to every summer, or every time we visited. We would run down the hill to go sit with her in her little hot And I mean like temperature hot, like hotter than this. Hot house. The house is sit empty now, but I hear all the stories that we were told, all the fights my cousins and I used to have in the front yard. I hear the laughter in the kitchen from the holiday gatherings. I hear every whisper in that wall, in those walls. It's haunted, but with love.
So back in 1998, I was born in the late 90s. Or I always told my students, I was born in the 1900s. And they think it's funny, but you all relate. As soon as I could, I ran away from South Carolina. Any of y'all ever run as fast as you could from your hometowns? Raise your hand high. Okay, yes. Where did you run from? Louisiana, what part? I've been there. Yeah. Y'all missed it, but we got one of these. Yes, we got one of these. So, ran away from Louisiana. I saw some hands over here. Where did we run away from?
Wilmington, Delaware.
Really? I was just up there. It's lovely. It is now.
When I go back.
Yes, that's true. You have more love for a place after you leave it, right? I'm finding that myself, that it took me leaving South Carolina, seeing more of the world, understanding what I can bring back, right? And I'm not there yet. I live in Nashville. I'm not ready to move back yet. But I'm working on finding love, my home state. South Carolina was a place that was, it hurt me as a teen. Going to high school in a town where I was I'll be the only one of two, maybe, black kids in the class in the 90s, you know. We would go on these, to go play football games in Greer, South Carolina, and the band parents, I was in the marching band, I was on the drum line, thank you. Yes. But the parents would have to surround all the black kids in the band to make sure that we were safe going into the stadium because the KKK was very prominent that night, wherever. So like this was the 90s, you know? So of course, the moment I was like, how can I get out of here? I ran. I didn't go far, just made it to Georgia. But in Georgia, I found place. I found myself. It was like the beginning of me finding myself. And I've been running all over this country trying to find myself. And I think through me studying the stories of my family, my ancestors, it's helping me find me even more. So this song here is a love song, but also a breakup song, but it's all dedicated to South Carolina. I can't separate the wonder from the wild. That dying tree I used to climb still got blood on the vine. I went searching for permission, found what I was missing in the songs. And I can't help but question if we cut the ties. Am I better off without you, or is my memory alive? I went searching for the magic. Might be where we started on the go. No, but I'm headed south. Can take me home? I don't care what all went wrong. Take me in, take me in on my own. Had a dream and had to go. It took me high, it took me low, and it brought me back to you, Carolina, back to you, Carolina. Well, if I could live without your Carolina, I would, yes. I still taste the venom in your water. A little trouble do some good. Are you searching for the magic? You pretend you found it on the go. No, I grew up south. Hey. Carolina, take me home. I don't care what all went wrong. Take me in, take me in on my own. Yes, had a dream and had to go. It took am understanding even more is that even though all the elders have passed on now. We just lost my grandma Eva last October, and she was the last grandparent that I had. And I was talking to my dad last week, and he was like, yeah, it's us now. So my dad is now the elder. And what I'm struggling with is how, because of whatever traumas happened to my dad's grandparents, my mother's grandparents, their parents, the family don't want to talk. And all the secrets might have passed on with the elders. And it's hard to get my parents' generation to talk to us that are looking for answers. There's something that I truly believe is that we carry all the trauma that has happened in those that came before us in our DNA. It really changes us. There are ways that we have been raised that were, the world shaped how our ancestors walked through the world, and that was passed down. So there are things that, fears that maybe my mother had. That was how she raised me. And I'm trying to break the cycle, right? Of passing down all those things that we don't need to carry. It's not even ours to carry, right? That belongs to them. I think our job right now is to heal and to connect. We don't do that as much. And I'm hoping that through this legacy project and through seeing communities like this be intentional with space, be intentional with telling stories that are difficult for many, even though history can be hard to hear and grapple with, I think it's a lesson for us all and a reminder not to go back, but to learn from it so we can go forward, right? If I can stand up here on the microphone in front of me, sure. It's hard to say this, but I am very privileged in a way because I get the microphone, right? Not many people that look like me get to have a microphone. And what I see, you all see just this, but what I see, just turn around and look at yourself. Just turn around. Y'all cute, right? But do you see? So imagine me playing rooms all around this country that look like this. Turn around again. How many people in this room look like me?
A few.
Just a few. So if I can stand in front of a room of people that on surface level do not look like me, if I can be brave enough to stand up here, tell these stories, sing these songs, I ask you to be brave enough to talk about the hard stuff. Understood?
Yes.
This is step one, right?
Yes.
This is one piece of the puzzle. This is one piece of it all. But I really, it's a privilege that I get to see many parts of the country because I have a guitar. It's like my ticket in anywhere. When I was a music therapist, I had to go through all of the red tape. In order to get into jail cells, in order to work in the prison systems, I had to work through a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? Hierarchy. Bring a guitar in, come on in. Sing whatever you want to say, just sing the songs. That's how you get them, you go through the back door. But I do get to see many parts of this country that many others do not. It's humbling. But what I have found is no matter how many rooms I play in, where I may be the only or one of few, once we get down beneath the surface, there's so much more that I have in common with everyone in this room. But you gotta look for it. Make no assumptions. You gotta look for the commonalities. We were all raised by somebody that loved us. They may not be here anymore, but that love is still here for us. Yes? I hope that my nieces and nephews understand that I'm going to haunt them in the best way. I want them to know that they can ask for anything. I want to be their little fairy auntie that grants all of their wishes, but also clears the path for them to reach any dreams and goals that they have.
So when I think about my ancestors that had no idea about me today, again, they paved the way so I could stand here today. I didn't know them, but their love is still here, and I am covered. Hands over your eyes, make believe it's night. There's power in the loop that plays inside your mind. And if your worst fear is all you ever hear, maybe the truth is a lie in disguise. You don't have to compromise, haven't you heard? You are covered. Feel you're running out of time. Don't be concerned. You are covered by the ones you love. And when we try to speak, we fall back into the repeat. Follow the lead of the friends who move your feet, who take you higher, tell you to dance with your desire, remind you the fire you have isn't burning out. You don't have to compromise, haven't you heard? You are covered. Feel you're running out of time. Don't be concerned. You are covered by the ones you love. Sing that with me, y'all. Covered by the sun, covered by the moon, covered by the light inside you, even when there's no proof. Covered by the wind, coming in again, just to tell you, you don't have to compromise. Haven't you heard? You are covered. Feel you're running out of time. Don't be consumed. You are covered. You are covered. Come on. Think of all those that came before you. That love is still here with you now. Thank you so much. Thank you all for listening and, taking in the stories, right? Because there's so many more stories here
just here on this land. So I'm going to hand it back over to you, my friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for a transcendent performance by Kyshona. And during that performance, we did have some questions about how you can get to know Kyshona's music better. And there are CDs and vinyl for sale. That is at our welcome table. And the CDs are 20 and the vinyl is 40. And would you be available to sign merchandise at the table? Sure. Okay, if we can find a Sharpie, we can make this happen. So, yeah, we may need to figure that out. All right, so yes, so Kyshona will be on hand to sign things and get to know everybody better. As far as what is next, we are going to transition outside under the tent in preparation for an amazing dinner. But we have a bit of time in which to do that, and so please, feel free to avail yourselves of the Pink Room Bar. The bar will be also transitioning outside, and will be the bar will move to the welcome table where the merchandise is. So it'll be out there too, so you can catch it either place or both. On your way, be sure to enjoy the art in the Center Hall. And if you want to take any of that home with you, you can see Joanne Rogers. And she's going to say a few words when we get outside about the art, and she will be your contact if you want to purchase anything. And also, please remember to take time to reflect on the names of the enslaved people that are displayed in our Center Hall gallery next to the tall case clock. So thanks everybody for being here. We'll have some more, a few more announcements and thank yous and recognizing some people as well when we get outside. So we look forward to seeing you there.
Sometimes